Hello there and welcome back everyone. War with the Drengin is looking very promising for me after I successfully not only beat their survey ship in a duel, but I also managed to salvage the thing. So I got a lot more muscle all of a sudden. Although mind you, it did not keep the 120 health it had before, but I will happily welcome the addition of a nice medium-sized cruiser to my forces there. So things are definitely looking positive for me. And with that said, we have another fleet coming down here with the damn it, I forget the name of the ship, the Ensguards, on course towards the Dragon's territory with an invasion infantry transport not far behind. Hopefully these ships will be enough, but it kind of helps if I had an actual scout ship, to be honest. So I'm contemplating upgrading this thing. Is it worth paying the 150 resources for what will potentially get sniped next turn? Because I think this is where I actually lost my original bandit that I sent out to survey the region. So a good chance it's probably going to get sniped, so probably not worth it. Not yet. And it has the mobility at least to kind of get good vision ahead. Well, at least can scout ahead for my main fleet. That's the hope, at least. So let's see, I got 2 movement left, so let me just have it group up with this fleet here and then just upgrade, I guess, and hope that scout ship's enough, or at least hope this fleet's strong enough to kind of deal with any real threats. But I am going to upgrade it because I want that sensor reach, even if it's only like 1 hex worth. Yeah, because with my mobility, it certainly doesn't hurt. I could possibly upgrade to something else, something better. But I don't want to burn all my credits if I can help it. Oh, it's upgrading, so 2 turns to upgrade, damn it. I didn't think this through, did I, very well. Because apparently I have to wait another turn before my survey ship's ready, so with that said, I'm going to have to hope the Dragon don't kind of swarm me all of a sudden. And also, relations with Iconians needs to be seriously considered. Yeah, because really it's dropping with them there, opposing ideologies, and I have to get out of their zone to really help with the influence a little bit. And of course having star bases in zone doesn't help either, so that sucks. Speaking of having stuff in their zone, am I worried? Ooh, the rebellion's now at 0%, so that barracks or military structure I made is actually working out well. But I don't think the Kry'klons are happy with me having, I need to get rid of that shipyard. I think I have little choice but to scrap this, as far as keeping relations going. Now, is there any way I could decommission this thing? It sucks, but for the sake of not getting sandwiched between a rock and a hard place, I'm going to have to get rid of that shipyard. Which is a little unfortunate, but it doesn't really help because of this starbase as well. So I think I'm going to have to shut this down too. This starbase isn't even doing anything for me either. It just has scanners and that, so I can happily get rid of this. And hope that buys me a little bit of time, because I have nothing else in this region, is at least as far as relations is going, but it's a sacrifice I'm not really happy taking. And I need a starbase. Oh, speaking of which, over here, so I can rush this. I guess I have really not thought this war through, have I now? Because apparently I am not able to actually reach the worlds, but the production is still lackluster, but it is busy building, so I was wondering what the little icon was I was seeing, but apparently that's the upgrade icon. Now I lost track of what I was going to say, damn it. And it doesn't help having the shipyard here, so let me unanchor this and hopefully get it out of the territory. Because 2 turns they'll be outside Iconian space, but that's still not going to help relations, is it now? I think war with the Iconians is inevitable, so I gotta do what I need to do with the Dragon quickly. Because I did annoy him once already, so they will want to get vengeance for that unprovoked attack. I think it's safe to say. But I still haven't seen the dragon attacking yet. They gotta... Make sure you stay on your side. Oh boy. Yeah. Everyone's gonna be unhappy because everyone's got clashing territories, so... Which makes me wonder, is anyone else at war yet? Wow. The Kry'klons are attacking the Iconians. So that... They can't even reach the Iconians, so... That baffles my mind a little bit, so I'm assuming they're trying to take out the star bases that are within their reach. That's the only assumption I can make of that, so... Now, where the hell can I put this star base? And I do have life support, actually, so this constructor can move forward. It's just going to be risky because it's probably going to get sniped if I don't deploy quickly. Unless, maybe I can go more south. Which means I'll have to have someone scout ahead. Ooh, and look what I found here. I'll happily take this. Take their forger, and that actually will speed up the progress if I can actually salvage it. Sadly, not this time. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Come on, let's start gambling. Am I gonna get lucky? 1 in 4 odds. I like it. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. We have a winner, and I now am the proud owner of a convenience construction ship. Now, where can I put it? Because there's gonna be star bases everywhere. That's a bit of a problem. And I don't think I'm going to get away with it this turn. So I'm going to have to be careful with this, but that solved possibly the problem I was just having. So move these ships forward. Hope the Iconians don't mind too much. And just keep building my ships and watch how quickly this regenerates health. So yeah, given a little bit of time, these survey ships will be back at full health. And I didn't even have to sacrifice a harasser, which is even better. Because if nothing else, these survey ships are still pretty potent. Even if they are meant more for like sensor range and all that. I will still happily take them because those damn fireflies are still going to be a nuisance. So I have to be careful of them, and they're building them at quite a rate too. Because apparently new Iconia has like nearly 100 production available to it. So that is a lot of ships that they're producing. So I need to be very ready for that. Ooh, nice, I can build a construction ship right here. Not that I think the Iconians are happy about it, but I'm not going to be able to use this for much else, so let me just get some scanner tech and all that here. And then, now, I can finally push forward. Which is the best news I want to hear. Now, am I able to actually take out the defense fleet? Because I'm going to have to somehow break through, ideally to the homeworld. And apparently, none of these ships are able to reach that planet. So, I might have to send an invasion ship on one of these smaller worlds, unless it seems likely I can capture it elsewhere. Capture it with another one. Well, what am I saying? Yeah, I have a star base. I have another constructor I could push forward with at least, so... If I can capture Drengin, that would be the best case scenario. But I'm still uncertain how the defense system works, really. Not to mention the fact that if they have any, like, military defenses there, that's going to make them really hard to deal with. Especially with their brutal racial trait. So, let me just... Do I want to keep these survey ships going? Because Iconians could strike at me at any time, can't they? Where are they? Well, I'm neutral with them so far, so I think I'm okay for at least a little bit. Although, watch our relations go down the drain really quick as I continue to intrude on their space. I'm sure they don't mind at all, though, right? And the terraforming's done, and I have access to another one, so... Let me get the capital going. Hope that the hospital helps with the growth some, because I got a lot of population I have to get back as a result. And then we'll fill out these slots with something, which I'm not sure with what yet. Probably more food, or at least with the terraforming slot here, because I have a lot of space or approval to work with. And shipyard is idle, so which means I continue on with the bandit production. I think I do, yeah. I was saying how I need another invasion ship, but that's going to be a lot of population I'm going to lose. I don't think I'm comfortable with that just yet. Actually, I could take that from Crux, actually. What am I kidding? I'll only take like a small handful from Aurora, the homeworld. And then I will take whatever is extra from Crux here, because I think that will be okay. Mind you, it doesn't have a hospital or anything, but I can easily fix that with terraforming. Or just having like an extra farm altogether. I think I'll go with the hospital first, because I am about to take some population from it, so. With that said, let's unanchor this and move it, but I don't think that's going to help too much, considering I have so many star bases in their territory. So I don't think this is going to help improve my relations with them at all, but every little bit will have to count. Speaking of which, Kry'klons, how are they feeling about me now? Completely neutral, so I managed to successfully keep that on hold. So I should be okay for now, which is really all I could ask for. And I don't have to worry about them invading Iconians just yet, because the Kry'klons are unadventurous, so there's no possible way they can push that far forward, can they? Now, what defenses do they have? I'm not seeing any defenses, really. Come on, I know you gotta have defenses somewhere. You gotta have it somewhere. Don't you hold out on me. And I could conveniently put a starbase right here, I think. So, let me plan my movement carefully, because I know they have 2 damn mercenary ships. They're around somewhere, and I want to find them so they don't snipe my, ideally my construction ship. Ideally. And this invasion ship needs to be safe as well, so let me use the extra fission here to try and see what I can find. Because I got scanners on the south end, so that's perfectly safe from any Drengin ships. Okay, that. Wow, look at that mobility on that Iridian ship. What the hell happened there to give him such mobility? I'm gonna keep it right there for now because they are at war, so. And hopefully I have decent relations with them. A lot of people are gonna be angry. Yeah, they're losing relations quickly. But it wasn't because of that why I'm losing relations, I'm assuming. Because it only seems like a -1 modifier, but hey, I don't quite understand how that works anyway. So, they could be pissed just because of that one little thing, who knows. Now push forward a little bit more. Get the construction going. Where the hell is that mercenary ship though? Because I don't want to haphazardly lose my scout ships if I can help it. Nonetheless, I got a pretty sizable fleet here, but this is basically all my fleet too, so that is a big risk. Because harassers are not going to do anything down here, I think it's safe to say. Because of all the laser defense that the Kry'klons and the Iconians have. So I have to rely on my bandits, and come to think of it, am I able to fit my raider with 2 missiles now? Is that a possibility? I know I reduce mass, so if I can get a second Stinger on there, that'd be good. How close am I? I have 13, 1 mass short. So getting the 20% reduction might be enough to give me what I need. And then maybe the raider will be useful. Because otherwise, I fear it's just a weaker harasser. It's at least one that can fight though, so I should still consider it at some point for like being able to cover all my bases. And the bandit's going to start making its way over now too. At least my 4th one. Technically, it's probably my third one I have out at the moment, is it? No, never mind. I have another one here. I'm good. I got plenty. And this is Trocomon 3. I don't have to worry about any of the... What is it? The culture flipping just yet. But what do I do with this terraforming slot? Like, let's see. It's haphazard population, so maybe I focus on the population to get some more raw production out of this place. That'll help in the long term, at least. And I'm not going to get much else out of it, so that's what I'm going to consider. At least until the Kry'klons decide to try and steal it from me. Let's see now. What ships are idle? Oh, invasion ship. I would love to just invade the home world. I just have no idea if I can capture or not. So I know I'm safe down here. Okay, that's a sailing pirate, former sailing ship, but they have no, or starbase, but they have no fleet around there, so it should be safe here. I got the vision, and the asteroid will eat up like the 4 movement that the dragon have. Alright, where are you hiding, dragon? You should have a fleet somewhere around here. You showed off 2 military ships for a reason. So I think I'm just going to take 2 off that maybe, because Aurora's already lost a lot of population, so I'm going to feed it off here. Hell, I don't even need the max 6. If I could capture Draghi with just this one invasion ship, then this one can have a much smaller population to easily grab that. But now, one more turn until I could well, where the hell can I put the starbase? I have, like, almost nowhere I could put the starbase, which is gonna be a little bit of an issue. Oh, maybe I could put it up here. I think I'm okay. Economics is done, but now where do I go? Because everything's starting to get really costly here. Evasion optimization, that'll take 12 turns. No way I'm gonna benefit from that. Defense ratings, specialization, don't want any of that. 46 turns for harpoons, holy crap. That is going to take an eternity, needless to say. I think it's safe to say that's not worth getting. And that's for trade, don't want that. What is this? Influence growth, oh, that's for upgrading the culture stuff. What would be the smart thing to do? Probably just get more production. So what would be best for that? And life support is also handy, feels like, but I'm about to fix that potentially with my current research. And what is these specializations? A lot of mass reduction here. This is, 15% haul. Manufacturing costs reduced and 20% hauled. A lot of this is nice. Really good potential. Mine +1. So I'm assuming that is for, like, the mine rings. A lot of potential here, but they take so damn long. I'm gonna need to worry on the production. So, practical fusion, maybe? Maybe it'll be worth getting a fusion power plant on my production worlds. Here's the hope, anyway. And now maybe 2 more turns I can get a starbase up here. Because I still don't see the dragon worlds, and I want to use this transport ship for Draghi. Well, let's make this quick. Because, let's see. I'm seeing no lines anyway that indicate starbase is up here. So I just gotta get 5 hexes away from that former... Is that Iconian? Yeah, that's Iconian. Damn it! Never mind. We got starbases everywhere. Is there seriously nowhere I could put a starbase now? Unless I put it down here. I guess I'm gonna have to go with a fallback plan, which means I wait for this transport ship. Because again, I'm gonna lose this entire thing. But I do keep the population, so maybe that's not as bad. So we'll go steal Kona. Let's see. Yeah, I'll steal Kona. And then I'll use this invasion ship to actually fuel the population to grab Drengin then. At least it now gives me the reach I need. Because apparently the Starbase route's not going to work. And why on earth are you not building anything, you damn slackers? I am continuing to get more and more disappointed with the Drengin. I cannot lie. Although, let's see. We got a cargo ship here. What is this? That's a colony ship. And we found one of their mercenary ships. So it's safe behind that starbase for now. So they're lucky. Count themselves lucky now because really I have no need for these survey ships. So I might as well start at least trying to pull out the Iconian turf. And also culture flipping is a bit of a thing, isn't it? So I gotta keep an eye on that. Ooh, and with the new marketing center, all these shopping centers are getting upgrades. It's gonna take an eternity, so let me try and fix that a little bit. There. Turned off the wall focus, and now all of them will be like 4 turns, so I'm okay with that. Ooh, we also have Hyperion Shrinker, logistics systems. I just need to find opportunity. I could probably build an Aurora, actually, so... Ooh, and I also have a financial capital, which sounds amazing to put here. Huh, but 20 turns, so I'll have to wait till later on down the road. Once everything's upgraded at least, and I think I have another terraforming slot to put around there, so... That will give me a lot of income, because I kind of need the income, I feel it looks like. Probably... Ooh, this is interesting. Slave camp, so... Where the hell did these come from? Because I never see any of these unique built structures. So are they race specific? Because I saw something for the Kryn as well. I'm just wondering why I don't have them. I want some slave camps too for my malevolent race. Which technically in game is not really malevolent yet, but you get my meaning. You get my meaning. And I still got relatively good population here, so this world can actually function really well until my transport ships arrive, so... And this is considered, what is it, manufacturing improvements, so... And of course I can't even build any of those slave camps, so... So much for that. As for population wealth, I'm just wondering how I want to build. I could just put a terraforming slot here, and we'll just let it function as normal. Hopefully, that will yield some benefit for me. While I'm still waiting for a ship, which I think, as I said before, I'm going to start using Kona to supply the troops. So that keeps Kry'klons safe. And with that said, I can also get another Xeno farm here, which I think I want to do. Yeah, I want to do that. We'll save the shopping center for later. At least then I can start benefiting from the growth really quick. And apparently the population growth is 0.3 a turn, which is interesting. I figured it would... I thought normally it was 0.2, and then the hospital basically greatly increased that. Or it could be the high approval that might be doing that too, or at least making it appear so. But nonetheless, it looks like I'm going to have an easy prey in the Drengin. I'm just going to have 2 parts of the galaxy kind of isolate from each other though, so managing this is going to be an issue. At least a little bit of one. Can I find that damn mercenary ship though, wherever the heck it's hiding? And can I even put the starbase somewhere useful? Probably not. Hell, I'm almost wondering if I should be considered attacking those starbases. Probably not worth it, I think it's safe to say. I'm going to take some serious casualties at least, even if I can destroy it, so... We'll forgo that. Let's see. Kry'klons ships, let me keep an eye on relations. Still stand still, I'm okay with that. Iconians, it's slowing down some. At least a little bit. Actually, let me put these bandits back, because I feel like I don't need them as much now. And I can actually start building raiders, hopefully. Well, like I said already, I want them to have 2 missiles at least to kind of justify building them. even though that will increase the cost quite a bit, so once I get that unlocked, I'll definitely consider them. But where the hell is it our mercenary ship? Because I have no idea where that went.